All right, tens, I had a question for a quick review on fractions. So let's take a look at how to add and subtract fractions and how to multiply and divide them. So multiplying fractions, you literally just multiply the numerators together and you multiply the denominators together. So if we take a look at 12 times 2/3, that's like 12 times 1, right? 12 divided by 1 is just 12. So we've got our numerators and our denominators. So we can just multiply 12 times 2, which is 24, and 3 times 1, which is 3. And then we try and simplify it, and we know that 24 divided by 3 is just 8. So we have finished that one. So now let's try that again with b. So I have negative 4 over 1. So negative 4 times 7 is negative 28. And and 1 times 12 is 12. And then I have negative 28 over 12. And this is where I need to put it into lowest common terms. So I know that negative 28 is 4 times 7, but I also know that 12 is also divisible by 4. So 28 is divisible by 4 and 12 is divisible by 4. So I'm actually going to divide them both by 4 to get those lowest common terms, okay? So 28 divided by 4 is, negative 7, and 12 divided by 4 is 3. So my last step is to just look at what they're both divisible by and do that dividing to get them into lowest common terms. Sometimes it's easier to do that before you start, right? So I'm going to do this question in two different ways. So I'm just going to put a line down the middle here so you can see that I'm going to do it in two totally different ways. So first I'm going to multiply my numerators together. So 2 times 12 is 24. Multiply my denominators together. 3 times 5 is 15. And I know that both 24 and 15 can be divided by 3. So to put it into lowest common terms, I would do 24 divided by 3, which is 8, and 15 divided by 3, which is 5. What I'm going to show you now is how to possibly do that step at the beginning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this 12, okay, and I'm going to cross it out because I know that 12 is the same thing as 4 times 3. So now in essence what I have is 2 times 4 times 3. So 2 times 4 times 3. And then I have 3 times 5. Well, because these are all just multiplying and division, what I can easily do is just say 3 divided by 3 is 1. So now when I do it, I have 2 times 4 times 1, which is 8 over 5. So I end up with the same answer. I've just done it in two different ways. This one, I multiplied first and then looked for common multiples and divided them out. And this one, I wrote this as in terms of factors in the beginning so that I could divide the 3's first and then do the multiplications. So that's multiplying fractions. Stay tuned for the next video on adding fractions.